Hi, my name is Lindsay, and in this video, I'm going to show you how we do the sound and spell exercise. So what you're going to have as the adult or the practitioner is a list of words that you want to dictate or say to the child. So in this case, these are two-letter words with the first letter being a vowel, and they're all short vowel sounds. So ah as in an and ah as in on, short vowel sounds. And then what the child or the student is going to have is this template, the sound and spell template with two sounds. So the sound spots are kind of already broken up or segmented for the child, so they know exactly what to do. And what you're listening for is to hear that the child is really segmenting the sounds as they're writing the letters. So for instance, you want them to spell the word at. First thing they do is repeat that word back to you. They'll say at, and then you're listening for them to go at. And make sure that they say each sound as they're spelling it. And then over here where the arrow is pointing, they'll rewrite it just naturally and normally. We're trying to have them write it quite quickly over here on this spot. And then you just repeat the pattern. Maybe you want to give them the word up next. So you'll say up. The child will repeat up. And then the child goes up. And then they write it again quickly. Up. And then you repeat it. Maybe you want them to spell the word it. They'll say it, it. So a couple of things that you want to look out for is if the child makes a mistake, you want to know, and you want to know how to prompt them, how to correct it. Let's say, for instance, you wanted them to spell the word it, and they messed up and they spelled the word like this, it. The first thing that I would do is have them read what they wrote. So I'm listening to hear them say et. If they don't say et, then I would say et and have them repeat it. Then I would have them repeat the word that I wanted them to spell in the first place, which was it. So then they would repeat it. And then they'll segment it again. So you can have them draw the lines on the top again, or you don't have to. That part is optional. But definitely have them segment it before moving on to the fluency spot over here. So they've repeated it, and they'll say it. And if they still mess up again at this point, I would show them a strip of the alphabet and point to the letter that I want them to write, because we don't want kids practicing mistakes. We want them to be successful. And then once they're set and they've done it correctly, then they can go over here and write it again. And then one other thing that you want to look out for is that they're really saying the sound while they're writing it. So something that I'll notice, especially speedy kids who like to do things really fast and are rewarded by speed, because we do have fluency goals, it makes sense to me. But you really want them to go slow and enunciate the sound while they're drawing the letter. So if you give them the word on, and they say on, and then they go, oh, and then spell it silently without saying anything, then that's really not what you're looking for. You really want them to say "ah" while they're drawing the O. Then you want them to say while they're drawing the N, the letter N. So if they didn't do that the first time around, it's okay. I would just have them trace over just like how I did right here. Or if they want to rewrite it again, they could do that. Ah, and then they'll write it again for fluency. And then you'll just have them keep going and fill up the whole entire sheet. And once you're done, you could ask them to do, I don't know, you could ask them to like find the word that says ox, or find the word am. You could have them point to the words that they want to read and go in any order they want. You could ask the child to read the word in a sentence, right? Like, so use this word on in a sentence. So those are just some extension activities that you can do with the sound and spell exercise. But that's it. That's how it works. That's the sound and spell exercise.